Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Tiffany, and today is another episode on my Wash and Go series. So I think we're up to 6 videos so far on my Wash and Go series, and this might be the last one, guys, because I have a ton of products to use up. I really found some things that I liked. Today I'm going to be using an oldie but goodie for my Wash and Go. I've used this product before years ago, and I didn't really plan on using it again for this series because I wanted to use new things that I had never tried before, but I got a couple requests to try this out. So the Wash and Go product for today is the Kinky Curling Custard. Now this product and I go way back. This was probably the first product I ever used for my Wash and Go. I remember I saw it in Whole Foods and I picked it up and I loved it. And there was not a Whole Foods near me at the time. Whole Foods was probably about I don't know, maybe 2 hours away from me. And I would drive there just to get this. And I remember back in the day, the packaging used to be bigger. You would get more product. This is only 8 ounces and it's a little expensive. I ain't gonna lie, it's a little expensive, but I remember the jar being bigger back in the day. I don't know why it's smaller now, but hopefully the formula hasn't changed because I used to love this stuff and it really used to give me some great wash and goes. So today I'm going to be doing my wash and go a little bit different. I'm going to be using an additional styling product. I'm going to be using the Diva Curl Super Cream. This is the Coconut Curl Styler Define and Control Cream. I've used this before and I really liked it. So I wanted to use it here on camera because I think it will pair well and give me a really great wash and go with the Kinky Curly. Back in the day when I used to use the Kinky Curly, I would put a cream styler on first to really give my hair some volume. So I'm hoping I'll get kind of the same results with the Super Cream, some really nice volumized curls. I used to use the Kinky Curling Custard back in the day along with the Not Today leave-in detangling conditioner, and I used to love that conditioner. It really does melt away the tangles, and you can also leave a little bit in for some added moisture, and it really paired well with the gel. So let's see if it smells like I remember. Yes, same smell. I hope the product ingredients haven't changed at all either. It says instantly transform thick, dry, frizzy hair into silky spirals in wonderful waves. This advanced botanical formula will eliminate frizz, define curls, provide long-lasting hold, lock in moisture, and give brilliant shine. Used regularly, curling custard will help maintain your hair's moisture balance and reduce breakage, resulting in longer, healthier hair. This high-performance product is formulated with all natural ingredients and will not change the texture of your hair. So great ingredients. I do remember that about this product. Very safe for the hair. I think that's probably why I started using it in the first place. And it's been a while, guys. I think the last time I've used this has probably been 10 years ago, maybe longer. You guys know the deal. I'm starting off with clean hair. It's soaking wet, as you can tell, and it's been detangled already, and it's been deep conditioned. I'm gonna go ahead and pin this section out of the way and just work with one section at a time. Alrighty. I'm low-key excited for this wash and go, guys. I think it's gonna be a good one. As usual, I have my spray bottle here to re-wet my hair if it dries. Got my Eben 48-hour edge tamer, modified Denman brush, a small tooth comb for my edges, clips, and of course the styling products. So I'm gonna go ahead and section it off here right at the nape of my neck. I'm gonna go ahead and wet it a little bit. Just because you always want to work with really wet hair. I never really work with damp hair. Always completely wet. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the Super Cream first in my hand. I'm just gonna pump out a small amount and get that on the hair first. And I love the way this Super Cream smells. It smells like coconut, and I really love anything that smells like coconut. I'm gonna take some gel on my hands now, and again, it's in this jar. I really don't like this jar. It's so hard to get the product out. So I have about this much on my palm now. Gonna rub that in, take my Denman brush, and just make sure everything's evenly distributed. And I do like to do a little finger coiling here and there. I find that it just helps my curls look more smooth and more defined. It really helps to take away any frizz you may have. So that's a little trick if you struggle with frizz. Also, I went for a swim today for the first time in a long time. I've taken swimming lessons and I used to swim some as a kid, and as an adult I just completely stopped. So I was really nervous to swim today, but I went out into the pool and I swam. I still got it. It's kind of like riding a bike, I guess. You never really forget how to do it. So I was really proud of myself for swimming. And I was worried about my hair though, I will say that. But what I did to protect my hair from the chlorine was I used the lock method, liquid oil cream. So I went ahead and spritzed my hair, especially the ends. I really focused it on the ends. I spritzed my hair with a little bit of water, and then I put some coconut oil on it, and then I sealed it with some sort of moisturizing cream. And then I put it back in a bun and I was good to go. And I got back, I washed my hair, deep conditioned it, and it feels perfectly fine. So if you do swim, or you want to swim and you're worried about your hair, that should help your hair stay healthy through all the chlorine. Another tip for swimmers to protect your hair is to wash your hair immediately once you get out of the pool. Don't let the chlorine stay in your hair overnight. If you can help it, try to wash your hair that same day to wash out all the chlorine and moisturize your hair with some sort of deep conditioner as well. Even though I had coated my hair with all the oils and the creams, once I washed it all out, it was kind of dry. So the deep conditioner really helped bring it back to life. Styling is complete, and so far it's looking very good. Much of what I expected, very nice defined curls. So far I am happy with the way it is looking. Doing this wash and go made me realize why I used to love this product so much. I love the consistency of it, the jelly custard feeling. It's very similar to the Uncle Funky's Daughter's Curly Magic. You know, if you've used that before, you know what I mean, the jelly, custardy pudding type feel. I don't know, something about those products that have that texture give me really good wash and goes, plus long lasting power so that I can get a week's wear from my wash and go. I am off to air dry for a couple of hours and I will be back to show you guys the final results. Okay guys, I am back and we are all dry. So I am happy with my results. I think my curls look really, really good. I really like the combo of the Kinky Curly and the Diva Curl Super Cream. I do think though I used maybe a little too much product. As usual, you guys know I kind of OD when it comes to the products because I want to make sure that I'm coating all of my strands so that my wash and go will last 7 days. So I think maybe I used a little too much gel, but I do think my wash and go still came out really, really well. It's a little bit stiff in some places still, but that's totally normal for me on the first day. So that is nothing major. I do have a little bit of frizz going on right up in here, but I really think that's my fault because I was kind of touching it there to see if it was dry yet, and this was kind of like the last little area to dry. So I think it's my fault that it's a little frizzy there, but nonetheless, this is a really decent wash and go. Like, I like it because I really think the super cream gave my curls some volume. For me, normally on first day hair, I don't have much volume. My roots are pretty flat. And I mean, they're still kind of flat right now, but I feel like it's a little bit more volume than I'm used to for first day hair. And I know one way to avoid kind of having flat hair is to get your hair cut in a really nice shape. Like, you know, short layers at the top and long layers at the bottom, and that gives it that really nice lift at the roots. I've been contemplating whether or not I was going to get my hair cut like that. Right now, I'm still leaning towards no. I'm just gonna leave it alone for a little while longer, just because normally, as I mentioned in most of my videos, I don't love my hair the first day, but around like the second and third day, I really start to get some volume. So it doesn't really bother me too much that I don't have a ton of volume on the first day. So let's talk about price point. This little jar here cost me about $16. I got it from Target. And as I mentioned before, it comes in an 8-ounce jar. The jar used to be bigger. It shrunk somehow, but the product is still bomb. It's still good. From 10 years ago till now, this product is still relevant. It's still good. It's still giving me a great wash and go, so I ain't mad at it. I am though still a little bit mad at the price. It was expensive back when I was using it on a weekly basis. It's still a little pricey now, but I do think it is worth the $16. It really reminds me of the Uncle Funky Daughters Curly Magic, and it also reminds me of the Camille Rose Natural Curl Maker. So if you like any of those products, you will like this one as well. The only con I have about this product is the jar. I don't like the jar. I do not like having to dig my nails down in the jar. The product gets stuck under my nails. I don't like that. Also, it drips, it falls off my hand, and I lose the product, and this is too expensive to be dropping products on the ground. So I would love if this were in a pump. It's been in this type of packaging or this jar for as long as I can remember, I think since it first came out. I think it's time to update the packaging, and you may be able to get a bigger jar online with a pump attachment. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. I think I may have seen something like that going around, but I would definitely prefer this in a pump, and that way I know how much product I'm getting so that I can evenly distribute it on each section of my hair. Because again, I think I overused it. It just depended on how much I could scoop up and how much would actually stay on my hand. Just to touch on the super cream a little bit, this is my third time using it, I believe. So far, I've only paired it with the Diva Curl Ultra Defining Gel, and I like the results. But I'm gonna be honest, pairing it with the Kinky Curling Custard gives me better results than pairing it with the Diva Curl Ultra Defining Gel. And this one's she's a little expensive. I think this one is about, I don't know, in between $25 and $30. Really, really pricey. And as always, I'll be sure to take pictures so you guys can see how the wash and go wears throughout the week. So I think that is about covering it. I am loving this wash and go. My hair is also very shiny. I don't know if you guys can tell in the camera, but it's just really, really shiny, and I love how plump my curls are looking. Let me know what you guys think about this wash and go down below in the comment section. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Be sure to hit the notification bell so that you can be notified every single time I upload a video, which is normally twice a week. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. I will link all of that down below in the description box. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and until my next one, bye.